All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday morning, a beautiful sunny day out, but pretty chilly. It's kind of weird now because now I can hear that motor inside that automated pitcher turning, but it's not turning the band on it. And clouds are just a moseying along. Like I said, beautiful day today, but it's very chilly. I'd say there was a dramatic change in the weather somewhere. Maybe a volcano or something erupted. Then again, what is the chances that it had something to do with the eclipse? I really don't know. How you doing, Satan? See, you showed up to try and wreck another day. Not working. I can hear that thing motor spinning in that thing. Why is it not strong enough to turn that wheel? I don't know. I'm gonna have to find another motor. Too late, lame. I've already asked the Lord for forgiveness before I went to bed. Sure he did. All you have to do is ask, Wayne. La la la. As he forgave all these rapists, pedos, and madmen in the USA, politicians, and everybody else, surely he would forgive little old me for just sitting in my own apartment doing nothing. Paranoia, deep destroyer. Good morning, Melmac. Good morning, Miss Melmac. I'm just sitting here cleaning up around here from last night. I was playing Black Ops. Just picking up my mess. Tomorrow I got some work to do for a lady and gentleman. Older lady and gentleman. If I make it till tomorrow. Oh, the microphone is inside. It's pretty chilly out. I checked to see if there was any birds outside, and there ain't none. And it's kind of chilly. I ain't even seeing birds fly past the window. So I have my animated picture or whatever that thing is that I had tried to fix the other day. I got that turned on, and I did fix the volume, so it's real low. It's presentable now. 51 here and raining. Yeah, it's chilly here today. For the past 3 or 4 days, it's been pretty chilly in the 50s. I think the other night it was 38 degrees here. It was 88. Wow. That's pretty hot. Was there a humidity? Whoa. Yeah. So it wasn't humid? Well, that's good. It's a dry heat. I remember going out west and everybody saying, oh, it's hot out there. I'm like, what do you mean hot? They were like, it's like a blow dryer when the wind blows in your face. I didn't believe them until I went out west. As soon as I got off the plane, I was like, yeah, God. And I was dressed in winter clothes because it was cold here. And I got off the plane and I was like, oh my God, instant sweating. And they say you gotta alchemate your blood, or your blood gets thinner or something like that out there out west or something. Or I think they said your blood gets thinner or something. I don't know. I wasn't there long enough to find out. But as soon as I got off the jet plane, like I said, I was dressed in. I had a jacket on and pants and all kinds of stuff. I got off that jet out there and I was like, holy crap. Matter of fact, I don't even think I brought any shorts. I had to go get shorts. Yeah, I took a jet out there, 737. Surely did, boy. Surely did. One time I took a bus out there and flew back. The bus was cool. It was like a 3 day trip or whatever, 3, 4 day trip. Uh, that that Greyhound bus ran through Vegas and it went into California and then came back down uh, into Arizona. And it was like a big circle and then it came back out. No, never hitchhiked. Flew out there once and took a bus out there once. Had to fly back. I don't like flying. I mean, it's okay because they were serving me drinks after we got in the air, but if it wasn't for having a couple drinks out, it was crazy. I don't like flying. Not that high up and not that fast because there's no chance of living. Oh yeah, they want to try and cover up the truth as much as they can. Sure, they were trying to get rid of me. You don't want somebody that's a truth teller to live in an area where it's corrupt. Here's the two Bobbsey twins coming in now. great mushroom in the sky. I'm going to have my coffee and relax. I didn't like out west too much. All the houses are right on top of each other. You can't fart. Well, you go in the hills in Hollywood, you can't fart without people hearing you. The house is so on top of each other. It was the same thing in Arizona, man. It's just houses just right next to each other, cinder block walls for fences. I'm like, this is a prison. That's what it was like. I was like, I'm out of here. I am out of here. It was like a goddamn, I don't know, house just right on top of the house. And I don't, you might have 5 feet on each side of the house to walk down, if that. All cinder blocked in and everything. Rock front yards and backyards. And, I mean, this is a domain of emptiness of just, I'm sorry, it reminded me too much of being locked up or something when I was younger. Cinder block walls and everything. I mean, it was good for the wind and the firefights with weapons when they start shooting. It's good to have cinder block walls right in your backyard. And I think that's why they did it, is because there's just so much death out west. To sit in your backyard, you need concrete cinder blocks to block the gunfire. No, I wasn't looking for Val Kilmer. How is old Val doing? Mysteriously, he's been healed or something, right? Or something. Maybe. It's been a while since we've seen him on the Silver Screen. Hope he's doing good. No, well, what can you do? But, but no, I didn't. I didn't care too much for out west with all them homes on top of each other. I don't know how people get along. You can't listen to your music loud or whatever because you're just so close to people you can hear them. And the way they build the homes out there are not too efficient. Right? We're seeing that problem with the way they build down west in Texas now. Everyone's saying, "Look at this, no insulation in the walls and everything." Yeah, well, that's how they make their money. They cut corners. If you're not there to watch the house get built and the materials that are being used, by the time you get in that house, all the madness and craziness has been covered up by the drywall, and you have no idea until something bad goes wrong, and then you're like, "Why is there no insulation in my house? Why is there no felt type paper underneath my shingles?" The fleecing of America is what they called it, I think, 5 years ago. Coffee's tasting good. I can feel that people are using witchery and sorcery on me. I'll be all right, though. All glory goes to God. You are in the best coffee venture on the construction site. No, I didn't go for coffee too much. I worked up high on roofs and walls. I was good at walking walls, 2 stories up. So I was mainly on that. I was building walls. Uh, Once we got the trusses set, then I usually was sent up on the roof, and we'd have to walk the walls and everything, set the trusses, and then plywood it and everything. That was many moons ago, folks. Right now, you probably get me up on a 2 story house walking a 2x4 wall, and I'd be hugging it like a cat. 20, 30 years ago, I was running around on it like it was nothing. You dug ditches and carried drywall. No, I did carry drywall in some construction jobs and put it up. No, I am now. And, a lot of people laughed at me because I don't like to fly. And they're like, I can't believe you don't like to fly. You're up there on a 2 story building, walking around on a 2x4 like a madman, and you don't like to fly. I was like, no, I don't like that. It ain't, the problem is once I get up there, I'm fine. I mean, if I have a couple drinks, well, now I wouldn't fly because I quit drinking 30 years, 20 some 30 years ago or whatever. But the whole thing taking off and all of, and then you get up there and you look down and you're like, if this thing loses an engine, 747s don't glide too good. So they're not a glider. So it's going to drop like a brick. But now you want, if I can go ahead and take a bus or a car, I do that. I know when I took the bus out west once, that was great. The scenery was beautiful. Some of the places that the bus went through and everything. Yeah, I might do a train thing too, if I ever decided to do that. I hear that's pretty good. You get your own little bunk, your own little room or whatever. No, that was many moons ago. I ain't getting on no plane unless I have to. And right now, I don't have to. So, that dang Black Ops. I knew I should have never plugged that dang thing in. That dang PlayStation has been sitting underneath my TV console here for probably, I don't know how long. There was so much dust and dirt all over it. I cleaned it out. And I should have never plugged it in. Now I'm back to Black Ops. It's 46 here on my outdoor thermometer, breezy and rain. Poor little Miss Melmac. Well, get yourself some hot coffee or tea. Bundle up a little bit. You might as well make the best of it. put on some sunshine weather, some birds chirping, and relax. Do your chores. We're here. If you need us, let us know. Anyone who watches gaming on YouTube is a consent. Sony loser. What? Hey, some of them gaming videos get some big views. It's obvious these people know nothing about being on YouTube and making certain videos in certain categories because it gets views. But if your channel's hacked like mine, it probably don't matter because every 5 or 6 views you get, they're skimming off the top, taking 1 or 2 of them or whatever. Paranoia, deep destroyer. You ain't gonna blow up with your little games, don't worry. What? Boy, this guy has no idea who I am or this woman. I don't need to be blown up. I've been blown up for many years. I just don't show it. I don't flaunt it. I'm somebody. You just got to figure out how high up I am in the rankings and how much damage I can do to you if you piss me off. Forgive me, Lord. Satan's coming. He's trying to wreck my day, but not today, Satan. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Paranoia, deep destroyer. I got another load of laundry to do today. I'll probably do that, chill. Probably play some more Black Ops. Practice. Always got to practice in case hell opens up and we are in the third world war or whatever in our own country. So practicing, using the old Black Ops training mission. I stopped at a barn sale yesterday, and you're not going to believe what I found in this barn sale. Hold on, this barn sale. A whole complete pilot stuff for your computer, for your PC. Not for PlayStation or anything. It's for a computer. It was actually the disc came with it. The rudders, the thing you put on the ground. You got 2 pedals on there. Them are your rudders or whatever they call it, Abrions or whatever. And the actual jet. It looked like a jet, 747 or whatever. Cockpit. And I'm thinking about going back and getting it because they only wanted $75 for it, but they said they'd work with me. But I'm like, well, where's the computer? You got all the stuff to hook to the computer. You got the disk to put in the computer. Simulation, pilot simulation thing. Lane Staley, you cannot fake a disability in Indiana. It's obvious these guys don't know a dang thing that they're talking about. Indiana is one of the toughest places to get on disability. For one, you got to jump through circles. You got to be checked by doctors, like I was. Probably five, six doctors, psychologists, or whatever. You got to take all kinds of X-rays. Uh, you don't just get on disability here. It's very hard to get on disability. You got to wait for a while, right? And like I said, you got to go through all kinds of tests. So you can't fake a disability. And they'll watch you. There are people that have been faking disabilities. That is true. Some people you could just look at and you know they have a disability or something ain't right. Don't take a rocket scientist. Right? But there are people here that do try and pull a fake thing off. Well, Lane, if that's what you want to do, go right ahead. But do me a favor. Make sure you stay far, far away from my cow. Other than that, you try and fake your way into disability. Good luck. Now, there is a program that you can come to Indiana and be used as a guinea pig. And after they're done with you, they'll put you on disability. How long you'll live after that, I don't know. But you might want to try that one out, Lane. You might. I don't know. You might get somewhere with that one. What a beautiful day. Man, I went to bed last night. Probably later than I should have. And I forgot to do the rest of my dishes. Now I got like 4 cups I got to do. Here's the thing though. Is that flight simulator stuff any good without a computer that it'll work with? Because I noticed both devices, the joystick or the yeah, I think that's what they call it, the joystick. But it's not a joystick. It's actually like a steering wheel, but for plane, it's like an F1 thing or whatever. That plugged in not using UBS. It plugged in using like a monitor connector, and so did the thing that was on the floor, the rudders or aliens that you use with your feet. Um, that also plugged in the same way with like a monitor plug in. No, Lane. just I take care of my stuff around here myself. I don't have maids or anybody. Even if I was loaded, I wouldn't have maids or anything like that. For one, I wouldn't live in a house that I couldn't clean myself. These guys go out and spend millions on homes with 25 rooms and then turn around and spend $2,000 to have someone come in and clean it once a week or whatever, once a month. No, and then the money runs out. What do you got? Nothing. Giant home you can't afford. Or take care of. Well, I live alone in the body and flesh here, but I do have people living in me or whatever, trespassing or whatever these people are doing. So, well, my life's not as bad as you make it out to be, Lynn, but you keep thinking that. Maybe one day it'll come true. I don't know. Well, 2024 is just about over with, folks. I imagine this summer when the heat gets warm, it'll get crazy again in America. 2024 is just about over. In a blink of an eye, it'll be over. Ah. Racing away again in Margaritaville. Living off pork rinds and lemon water. Some people say that there's a woman to blame. And I know it sure the hell is I know. Excuse my language word for saying help. Living off pork rinds and drinking lemon water all night. Never mind, I gotta refill my lemon water and coffee. Living my whole life eating pork rinds Drinking lemon water to survive. There's booze in the blender. The city will render. That frozen lemon water and pork rinds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got to run to the store real quick. I'm going to let this video go. Can you hear the birds, Miss Melmac, still? Yeah, I'm going to let you enjoy this and relax. If you want, Miss Melmac, I'll put blame and time out until I get back. It's only going to take me a minute. I don't know. Yep. Did she just point an arrow? Oh, that's my pointer. All right, Miss Melman, I'll be right. I only live 2 seconds. So. No, I don't need smokes. I just need water so I can make some more coffee. I'm out of water. I don't drink tap water. I drink bottled water. Until we get the okay to drink the water around her. They've been shutting the water off a lot on and off around her lately. I do believe it's because it was in the newspaper that we need another water treatment plant, that this area is starting to grow. The water treatment plant that we had can't keep up. So they've been shutting the water off and on, running new mains, all kinds of stuff, until we get the okay and there's, it's all in the clear. And even though I still drink bottled water now. No, I got smokes. I've been trying to cut down on smoking too, Lane. Been wearing a patch. But I'll be right back. You enjoy this. If little Debbie comes in, she was up late last night too, watching Black Ops and stuff with me. If she comes in, or Miss ATS News, she'll run the check. Miss Melmac, if Lane Staley does anything, you want me to time him out while I'm gone? If he says anything, you just let me know when I get back. I'll put him in time out. All right, ladies and gents, I am back. Dang squirrel. When I walked up into the apartment, I seen him take off. I put a couple peanuts out there this morning, and he just took them. Dang it, I wanted to get it on camera. I'll put some more peanuts out there. Ooh, it looked like a bird just flew by. It is chilly. It is windy. It is, but the sun is shining. We can't ask for more than that. Yeah, that was coming from Miller's grocery store in town here, LaGrange. Miller's grocery store. I don't know what is going on in this little town. Definitely, I agree with the other townspeople and something going. A lot of people are saying end of times. I don't know about that. Maybe fallen angels or something, or demonic possession or something, but end times, I don't think so, folks. No. The only reason it would be end times is if we got a black hole heading our way, or the sun explodes or whatever. But I mean, anything is possible, but I don't think it, or a war, right? Our government goes into war or whatever. But I don't think it's end times yet. I think the world is just going through a cycle, like a woman, and it's never been documented before because we weren't there 10,000, 20,000 years ago, or whatever. Or even in the ADs or whatever it is, BCs, or there was no one there to properly, because they probably didn't know too much back then. Although now they're figuring out, how did these people even know as much as they knew back then? I don't know, but it sounds like my coffee is done. No, I don't. No, I don't. But it's obvious that little things I do almost daily aggravate me. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I stepped on pop top. Oh, probably never. That was just a dream in the works. This whole movie thing was just a dream in the works. Just part of the channel. Lame Staley. All right, that squirrel's out there. I'm gonna put a couple more peanuts out there. It's pretty quiet outside right now. Not too many birds at all. I'm not hearing nothing. But then again, it is chilly. Maybe the birds are even going, what the heck is going on? I hope you were behaving yourself while I was gone. Wasn't the catching my elves hang on? Wasted away again, Margarita. Searching for lost soul. You know, a lot of the people here, Lane, in this little town are thinking we got some kind of witch or something, or sorcerer or something here in town or something. And I'm starting to agree with these people. We got a lot of problems over there on the west side. Countryside Country Place was warned about getting these people out of here or binding them, or whatever these people have been doing. But I am really starting to agree with the rest of these people. It is demonic, or some kind of cult or magic or something. Um, I have no idea because I don't tamper with that stuff. So I really don't know. I know this much. They have been trespassing on people. They have been doing things they shouldn't be doing. And until somebody stands up and does something about it, I guess they'll just keep doing it. But we're getting ready to do something about it, folks. I know they want one of these witches gone on the other side of the complex there. Some guy or something. And, there's rules and laws here, and they don't abide by the laws or rules. So they do when they know they're being watched. But as soon as they know that they're not being watched no more, they just go right back to what they do. Ooh, there's one bird. There's booze in the blender, living on Pop Tarts. singing songs until the sun goes down. I got my bag of Cheetos, and I got my bean burrito, and I hope everything stays down. Wasting away here again, margarita. Searching for that lost shaker and song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know I'm 95% sure. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know I'm 95% so. Hey folks, there's something going around town. I don't know who it came from, but I can tell you one thing, that one person don't look too bad now, but whatever that thing was that came out of that person is in town. I wonder if they are using that thing. Whatever that thing is, but whatever it was, it came out of that person that everybody was talking about. I think so. I think so. Wayne Staley asked, when are me and Debbie getting hitched so I can make an honest woman out of her? People don't get married these days, Wayne. They just enjoy life together as companions. That's about it these days. It's better than being alone. But then again, is it? I don't know. But you should be asking Debbie, when is she going to make an honest man out of me? That's what you should be asking her. No, Lane, quit being jealous. Debbie is not sitting right next to me here. She's not here right now. She had to go to work. Living on top tops. Searching for my long shaker song. Surviving pork rinds, drinking lemon water all night. Ah. Wayne, did you hear that? Ah, smooth. So that answers your question, yes. Do I have to sigh every time I take a drink? Mainly I have to lick the coffee off of my mustache. But that's your question. That was your question, and I just gave you your answer. Let me get another drink. Right now, Lane's blood is probably boiling. It's almost time for Black Ops. Nah, it's a beautiful day. I think I'm going to blow off my porch, clean up my porch a little bit. Maybe sit on the couch, play video games. But you know what, Lee? See, I paid my dues, right? I was I did my job for society. So if I want to sit on my butt all day long, I'll do that. Right? Don't be jealous. Earn your way. Get yourself a job. And one day you could be sitting on the couch all day. But what does that say about you, Lynn? Being you gotta follow people all around. You know, you became a stalker. I'm starting to see you in other chats and everything. Get some help, Lynn. Really. What does that say about you? When you have nothing better to do but watch my videos. I'm starting to get worried about you. I hope you're not a frosted flake. I don't roll that way. And this is the problem with our country today. We got so many demons trespassing on people. These demons are turning these people gay. You got to be strong. You got to love a good woman and a woman's body to remain not gay these days. This demonic thing is trying to turn these people gay. A fallen angel or something, maybe. I don't know. But I'm sorry, I don't roll that way. That's your boat. If you want to float in it, go ahead. I choose to roll with the booty and the woman. I don't know. I don't know. When you're raised, that's all you know. It's like the Bible. So I've never known how to be attracted to another man. Hell, I've known dudes for I don't know how long. They call me friends, and I still claim, are we friends? Are we? You know, I'm friends. You're just an acquaintance. That's all. Sorry, I'm just joking. If any of my old buddies are watching, I'm just joking. There's who's in the blender. Yes, go walk outside soon. You need a break, Lynn. Get out, get some sun. Open up the windows in your house or apartment or whatever. Get some light in there. Get out, get some fresh air. Make sure you put a jacket on if you live around here. It's chilly out. You don't want to get on your little escapade and find out you're chilly. And get out and be nice to the world. You got so much hate and anger built up in you. Go on, little man. Go do your thing. Go jog your jog. We'll handle Thomas and the rest of them. Don't worry. Downey. They're always doubting. I don't doubt it. We'll take care of Thomas. We'll take care of the witch, you know. sources. Don't worry, Lane. We'll get it. We'll handle it. Just hold on a minute. I'm cleaning off my keyboard and my table right now. But soon I will render this perfect agenda. I'll make it on, singing a song. Let's get away again, margarita again. Yeah, they sent that dude Smith shit. Or Smith sent it. That goes back to them boys out there. Them dirty white boys. Dirty white boys. I think them are Angola boys. Fort Wayne boys or something. I don't know. But send that crap back. Weaver Nation. Hey, whatever happened to the Weaver dude? In the Delphi case, the Weavers. Dreamweaver, I believe you are full of crap tonight. Fly me away to a bright side. Maybe to an astral plane. Fly me away to the dark side of the moon. Leave the trouble behind. Dream. Now you go ahead and go on your walk there, Elaine. I'm going to remove all your messages that make you look very suspicious and bad on the Lord's Day, coming and attacking people's chats. So I'm going to remove them, but when you're done with your walk, if I'm still alive, you'll be allowed to come back in. Be counted as one. But only if you behave yourself. Now you have a great day, Lane. Enjoy your walk. Oh, hit the wrong button. There we go. All right, now you be good. Hey, Jeff Polly, how you doing? Beautiful day out today. Little bit nippy, but a beautiful day out today, Jeff. You know, a couple days ago, I was at the pawn shop. You'll never guess what they had there. A metal detector. And I wonder if they sold that metal detector. But they had a real nice metal detector there. I got one, but it runs off of 2 9-volt batteries, and it's an old Radio Shack one or something from like 1970 something, but it still works if I can figure out how to read it, right? At least the Geico counter on it still works. Matter of fact, I'm going to go get that thing, put some new batteries in it. This summer, I'm going to be looking for jewelry. We got a small beach in Hamilton, I think. And I think at Fish Lake, there's a, like, not too far from here. Fish Lake's like 2 minutes away. The other lake is like 20 minutes away. But the one lake has a beach. And I think I'm going to take that metal detector and see if I can find some metal. Plus, this was all Indian, and I don't know if we'll find anything too much, but Civil War stuff or whatever, maybe. Maybe Civil War stuff. On shop and see if they still have that. If not, I'm just going to go get mine. Is there any way you could DIY the power of them, Jeff? I mean, instead of using 9 volts, can you hook it up to a motorcycle battery and get more power out of it to detect underground? I mean, how deep do these things go? Right? That's my question, is how deep does this X-ray of the ground go? More power means more penetration of the ground. So I don't know. I mean, how far am I going with only 9-volt batteries is my question. Which, that makes me kind of wonder if I should go get that dang thing out of my sheds. I can't remember if I left batteries in it or not, and I don't want them to explode or corrode. Plus, I got to clean out my shed more.
Good morning, Danny.
Good morning. You were up at 7. I got up to go to the bathroom early, but I looked at the clock and I was like, I went back to bed. Woke up about, I don't know, how long has this video been going? 2 hours ago? 2-3 hours ago, I think. I woke up probably about 10:30. Yeah, there was a Lane was here. Miss Mel Max stopped in. Lane was up to his old tricks again, right? So as you can see, I had to time him out, but he had to go on a walk, Debbie. He'll be back. But I timed him out and told him if he is polite when he comes back, he's allowed to come back. It's just me and you now, Deb. Just me and you. Wasted away in margarita, living off pork rinds and lemon water. First, he came in and asked if the Lord forgave me for my sins. Debbie, Lane did. But I told him I already asked for forgiveness before I went to bed. Hopefully the Lord forgives us. But all they keep saying is all you have to do is ask and you will receive. So I asked for forgiveness. And so I would believe I would get forgiveness, which I would love to have a healing, a full body scan healing, Lord, on this glorious Sunday. All glory goes to God. You know, I got something in the mail yesterday. They opened a new cannabis store. We don't even live in Michigan. And they're sending pamphlets out to up here in Indiana of a new cannabis dispensary that they just opened in Michigan. Another one. I think there's 2 or 3 of them now in Michigan. And I'm not even one of their customers. It looks like some good gummy bears. Looks like some good gummy bears they got. $3 for 20 of them or something. They're popping up all over in Michigan. I would say Indiana's probably losing their butt up. I know Illinois legalized it. Ohio's legalized it. Michigan's legalized it. And I think one other state, it's like we're surrounded by people that have made it legal. But they did change the laws here when it comes to cannabis. They did change the laws here. where it's not a big offense. I think you're allowed so much cannabis before it becomes a felony or whatever. So they have changed the laws, and they have been talking on the news out here in Indiana about legalizing it, right? Because a lot of the states around uh, are reporting that they're making good money and it's going back to the community. They're fixing the roads. It's going back to the schools, money into the school system. So I declare we pass a law where it's, yeah, they had brownies, Debbie. How did you know that? They had brownies on there. I had a brownie. I was only supposed to eat a bite of it. I ate the whole thing. Oh my God. You probably fell asleep. They had brownies on there too. They had peanut butter, cannabis gummy bears or whatever. Well, I declare in Indiana that we passed the law. I'm going to open my own cannabis store. Everything done legit. Have doctors there testing or scientists there testing the cannabis. Everything in-house. Everything will be tested for any kind of pesticides, any kind of madness, anything. Any synthetic stuff, we don't want it. Purely real Mother Earth cannabis, not synthetic, created in some lab. And I think medical should already be passed as recreational, right? Because there are some good cannabises out there that are good for people, but you have to buy one of these cards from what they're saying. Some cannabis card to get medical or have a doctor's note or something. I don't know, but I think they should open that door to recreational. If you got cannabis that's healing people, why ain't they smoking that cannabis? I have no idea. I don't know. Why ain't it for everybody? It can't hurt you. It's not like I don't have a sickness or whatever. If I smoke this, will it kill? Well, let's see. If you have a sickness, it's helping people, healing you. So I imagine if you don't have a sickness, it's not going to kill you. Money, I guess. I guess that stuff's more expensive. And everything's got to be done by the books. The government's got to get their money. The state, you have to pay your taxes. You have to document all the money coming in. And the government gets a percentage of that. It's just like going into a store and buying a soda pop. The government gets a piece of that. The state gets a piece of that. Right? Federal and state. So as long as you keep clean books and you're honest and you make sure you test all your cannabis, everything, even your gummy bears and your food, you should be fine. It's all about the money. It sure is. Boy, people are kicking themselves in the butt right now that we have a system that is based on money. If you don't have a certain amount of money, you're good as dead. You won't get the treatment that these billionaires are getting, which some people are saying. These billionaires are like 400 years old. They had so much money. They bought cures of everything or whatever. I don't know. Some of them might be 400 years old. I'm not sure. I guess when you got that kind of money, you could buy your way to total tranquility or whatever. I don't know. It's a thin line between their billionaires and just bought every kind of cure there is for everything, and they are 400 years old, or they are literally vampires, which the Bible spoke of and been living for 400 years. I don't know. It's a thin line, a very thin line. And yes, I'm a sinner, just not as much as the rest of you. Well, if you were born into this world, you're a sinner. But forgive me, Lord, for my little escapade last night. But it's just a game. Black Ops is just a game. It's just a game. Nobody really died. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe. Well, I only got a couple more dishes to do. That's to grow organic. Yeah. Maybe, Jeff, I have a question for you with that metal detector. The more power I pump into it, the more deeper it'll go into the ground, right? The X-ray will be more powerful and get me more down into the ground. And my other question is how deep do them metal detectors with just two 9-volt batteries, how deep am I actually detecting into the ground? I mean, if I hook a car battery to it, will I get more power out of it? Or will it just fry the whole board? My back is killing me today. I don't even feel like my back, my shoulder blades. All right, enjoy the sound. Debbie, you can hear the birds pretty good. Miss Melmac said you can hear the birds. Can you hear them? I'm going to do a couple dishes real quick. Delphi, Indiana case is going to explode here pretty soon with new information. That nobody knows the truth of what happened. Right? These idiots got somebody mixed up with somebody that had nothing to do with it. One creator got it right. Little Miss, well, I'm not going to mention her name, but yes, perfectly innocent. And they tried to divert and blame everybody else with the same names as the people involved in Delphi, and people got hurt. And they were perfectly innocent people. Had nothing to do with nothing but just getting too close to the truth. So, yeah, madness, complete madness. Thank God I'm retiring from crime. And yes, it is corrupt. And it is demonic, and witchery has been used down there down south. So, I don't know. We're standing down. The government said they'll handle it. Thank God. Well, that's the thing right now is you got to really watch these places because if they don't have the right people testing, we've seen this in the Delphi case in the labs in Indiana, where it's possible now to rig lab tests, and you don't want that in the cannabis field, right? You want to make sure that your cannabis is legit. And if you get one guy in there that's got a grudge against you or just a madman, they overlook it. And the next thing you know, you got this synthetic crap that you're selling, and people are going crazy, right? So in the cannabis business, you got to have good people. You got to test the cannabis to make sure you ain't got a bad seed within your business or your within the lab or the people testing it. And they let stuff go through that they shouldn't be. Well, now you got problems. And that's why a lot of us wanted the federal government to come in, was because we knew if the federal government got involved, everything would be tested. Right? Everything would be tested and it'd be up to grade. If the government was getting paid money out of it or whatever, they would make sure that it was not harmful for the people, no pesticides, no synthetic crap or whatever. Yeah, you got to have quality control. Like I said, if you got one bad seed within a lab, then they can make anything happen. They can make it look like anybody is guilty, or the cannabis. Let's say, I'm just using it. It's a formatic or whatever they call it terminology. Well, if these people are doing it in this lab or whatever, then there's a good chance you might have somebody in one of these cannabis labs that just goes rogue. And next thing you know, you got a bunch of cannabis that shouldn't have been passed, and it got passed. You got to watch. You got to look. People switching cannabis, right? They bought a bunch of cannabis that's no good, so they switch it. They work for a lab or a dispensary, and they switch it out with some other stuff. And next thing you know, you got to be careful. It's like anything, folks. It's like the food factories that produce food and make food. If you have one bad person in there, they can contaminate the whole thing and cause massive damage. They just shut down the biggest egg supplier because they said salmonellas in the eggs. How? I don't know. I mean, that's all it takes is just one bad seed, and next thing you know, you got troubles. So you got to, like Jeff was saying, you got to have good quality, or Miss Malmack was saying, you got to have good quality control. And trust. If you can't trust them, Johnny, the better machines use AAAs. What? How many? So I can't hook a car battery to the metal detector or a motorcycle battery, Jeff? Reliable quality control. Yeah. You need that in everything, your water treatment plants, your food industries. Uh, we've seen a group of these people take over a whole little town. Next thing you know, they're breaking laws and contaminating everything. And super spreader cells is what the government is calling them. And I would believe it. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Melmack, they are questionable. But here's the thing. Back in the olden days, they had inspectors that were everywhere. They tested everything. But the government got rid of a lot of them jobs. And you can tell in the stats and in the data that when they eliminated them food inspectors and testers of everything, that the rise of disease skyrocketed, right? And they did cut a lot of the government inspectors of food and everything because at that time we were wanted to build the machine, and they just thought we can trust these people, but now they're finding out they couldn't trust the people, and then you got massive disease and everything, parasites and all kinds of stuff. So the no means I cannot hook my metal detector up to a car battery or a motorcycle battery. Is that what you're saying no to, Jeff? Debbie, how you doing? Let me get you guys some coffee real quick. I got to run my garbage out. There you go. All right, I'm gonna run my garbage out. You guys enjoy the. Or should I end this video and come back with how long the video? I was watching a YouTuber. You're waking up. That's okay, Deb. I put some coffee out for you. Oh, I watched a YouTuber yesterday do a video saying that YouTube does not like real long videos anymore. I don't know if that's true or not, but this is a 2 hour and 20 minute thing. So is that why they're shutting down? Now, here's the thing. Are these people part of the conspiracy? You're welcome, Miss Melman. And these are the ones that are hacking our computers and our accounts. And they're actually shutting down our video. The other day my video shut down by itself. I didn't touch nothing. It just shut down. Just ended by itself. So is that what they're doing? I'm not sure. We really need to step up our internet cyber force too in America. There's just, if you want my honest opinion, the internet has become very dangerous. We all need a VPN protection. Yeah, something that protects the account from any kind of hacking or takeover. Plus, a lot of people's channels were bought. If you got a name brand or something like that, or I guess people said you could buy their name brand or something. I don't know. I have no idea. So the smaller the battery, the better the metal detector. That's what he's saying, Deb. I thought I'd be able to hook a 12-volt battery up to it. It takes two 9 volts right now. I thought maybe I'd be able to hook a motorcycle battery up to it and get more penetration into the ground, more power. Basically, it's just an X-ray machine that X-rays the ground. So maybe, I don't know, 2 car batteries ought to do the job. Get me down about 50 feet into the ground. Jeff, how deep do them things see into the ground? What is the depth? What is the depth? Sorry, no 12-volt bike or car batteries. Dang it. So I guess that's out of the question, hooking it up to a small nuclear plant. It won't work, huh? It just won't work. All right. Hopefully it sounds nice and peaceful for you folks. I'll be right back. We'll let this video go until 3 hours. That ought to upset YouTube pretty good. You folks enjoy yourselves. Debbie's here. She's a pretty good mod. If Lane comes back and starts trouble saying things, she'll handle them. But I'll be right back. I got to run the garbage out and check the mail. I've been digging for 25 years, found a lot of historical items, many coins. Are they worth any money? I think I might have to take in a leave or something. Or I can tell somebody is definitely trespassing on me or sending me something because I went through 2 packs of cigarettes yesterday. Just out of the blue. I felt like something entered me. Next thing I know, I was smoking like a madman. Well, I don't know. And I went 2 days, 3 days without smoking. It might be the old Stewart curse. Old fable. I just checked my car because I thought I had that metal detector inside my car in the trunk, but it's not. And I had a couple cups in my car. I had to clean some garbage I had to throw out. But I must have put it at my in my shed. So I'm gonna have to run over to my shed. I'm gonna have to get it out, clean it all up, put some new batteries in it, and see what I can find. I wonder if I can find anything in these old farmer fields with that metal detector. What do you got in your barn, Debbie? What, you got a metal detector, Deb? Hello, Miss ATS News. We were talking about cannabis, Miss ATS News, and the Delphi case, how there was a connection there. Well, not a connection, but you know how we have the one YouTuber that's, oh, you have a metal detector, Debbie? You never told me. I really want to get into it, but nobody shows you really how to use it. Look on YouTube. I did. I looked on YouTube. There's supposed to be a certain thing where the needle hits that's green that shows either gold or whatever. But we were talking about the Delphi case, Miss ATS News, and labs. You know how we have that one YouTube creator that's claiming he has family within the police force and labs? Well, if you have somebody that's bad within the labs, in the cannabis business, you can have a lot of bad stuff be overlooked and be put out on the market when it shouldn't be. Oh, you seem happy today. The husband must be home. No, that's good. Good, wholesome family together. You never told me you had a metal detector, Debbie. Never. Melmac, you got a metal detector too? Debbie has a metal detector now, and Miss Melmac. Jeff, what is the best, craziest thing you ever found? Oh, you're getting a Mine Lab 900. That detects mines too. And it's a very good possible chance that we got an old bunch of old mines in America from ancient times. Miss ATS News, you don't have a metal detector. You're just trying to fit in with the rest of us. You live in New York. There's nothing you're going to find but a bunch of rats in New York. You found a lighter underneath the sand? A lighter. Enough to pay the machines. No, I am serious. I'll send a picture we took of in Miami. Oh my God. No, please don't. It'll probably be a lighter dressed up in a Dookie Brown bikini. No. I don't want to see no Dookie Brown lighter. No. I bought one of my boys for Christmas. Oh, you got one? Your boy's got one? He don't use it no more, so now you've taken it up, Miss Melmac. Now Miss Melmac is the great mind. Yeah, I know Miss ATS's news is tactics. Check out that this is what we found metal detecting. And it'll be a lighter and she'll superimpose a brown Dookie Brown bikini on it. Look at. No, I'm hip to it. Everything is Dookie Brown bikinis now. No, I don't want to see it. Or it'll be a lighter. And dang it, didn't she? She sent the dang thing. Everything will. It'll be a lighter with two hooves on it, with hair on the feet. Look at this is what I found in Miami last year. It looks like a lighter with two hooves on it. Exactly. It looks like a lighter with a dookie brown bikini on and two hooves with hair on the toes. Exactly. That's what I found with my metal detector. Really? Really, Miss ATS News. Hold on, let me check out this photo. All right, I looked at the photo. I don't see no lighter. I don't see no dime. I see a dude standing with a metal detector on the beach, but I know your tactics, Miss ATS News. That could have been just a random man that you walked up on and said, "Hey, can I get a photo of you with your metal detector?" We know your tactics. We know it. It's just a dude on the beach with a metal detector. That's the only picture I have. Exactly. And that explains my whole theory. That it was just a random man that you walked up to, that you put your arms around and acted like you were married to him. It just so happens he had a metal detector. We're figuring these people out. It's just a matter of time before we figure everything out. Where was I? Oh, Lord, I'm in pain. My left shoulder blade is killing me. My back. I'm hoping it's just gas, but I don't think so. I'm not sure. I need to replace my bodily fluids. Thanks to Debbie last night. My Black Ops. My Black Ops video last night that went on for hours. All right, where am I? Random guy. I made a kid with him. You're right. He's just a random guy. Well, these women are crazy today. They just have kids with a random dude that was standing on a beach. Just happened to be at the right time at the right place. Right place, the right time. We're getting into it all. Right? You probably brought him home and changed his whole life. That's what the story will be in the next documentary. It's all right. We believe you. We believe you. We believe you. Just some random guy, she said, that she happened to have a kid with that, that day. I don't, it's just phenomenal. No, you got to bless these women's little hearts. I want to see Debbie's metal detector. Proof of Debbie's metal detector. She never told me she had I told her I have a metal detector. And she never told me she had a metal detector. I can't remember if she did. I'll have to look through the messages. Maybe she did. And I wasn't paying it. I do too. I know you do, but I probably wasn't paying attention to your metal detector at that time, Miss Debbie Fox. I probably was not paying attention at that time to your metal detector. Well, you probably did. I just didn't pay attention to it at that time. My apologies. We're going to end this video in 10 minutes because now we got everybody's got a metal detector. Everybody's got a metal detector now. Miss ATS News is, I'll show you proof. Here's a photo. It's my husband on the beach. So proclaimed husband. There's no proof, no records of it, no documentation. There's no wedding marriage license or anything, probably. So therefore, it was all created out of photo opt and imagination. Yeah, we're getting hip to all this stuff. All of us. Let me see what Miss ATS News said now. All of us need to stream us metal detecting together on a channel. Oh, wouldn't that be great? We'd be walking around in circles, picking up on each other's metal detector signals and somehow colliding with each other. What a madness. And I can see what people would say in the video. Who are these idiots going in circles? Don't they know they can't be that close with each other with metal detectors? They're just picking up their own signals? I don't know. It will be fun to watch, though. I found an old deteriorating can next to an old oak tree. 37 large cents in it. Ooh, 1838. Wow, that's good. No, I mean separate Streamlabs. Uh, there's no way you can go on with suspicious minds. And there's no way you can build your dreams on suspicious minds. Lord, I could use a healing today. And be pulled out of the depths of hell today in Jesus' name. I have no idea what kind of demonic doings is going on today, but I want no part of it. All right, anything else? What are we coming up on? We're almost done with this video, folks. I will be back probably to do some Black Ops, maybe. Guess what? I put some more peanuts out. And the dang squirrels took them, so I missed that. I got some more peanuts, I think, but do I really want to film the squirrels? I got enough squirrel footage. So I was asking Jeff if I can up the power on that metal detector. Jeff, can I run 240 to it? Will 240 work? A long extension cord with 240. Rewire it with 240 power. Jeff, that is my question. You have to have a lot of patience and go slow with digging everywhere. My question is how deep will it detect? And my other question, Jeff, is can I run 240? Maybe not a car battery, maybe not a motorcycle battery, but can I run 240 off of it? All it is really is a microwave machine. It's just a microwave machine. So is the husband back home yet, Miss ATS News? You seem like you're in a lot better mood. That's good, though. That's good. Hope you're feeling better. How has it been? I bet you it was great not being on YouTube for a whole week. It probably was peaceful. Probably was really peaceful. Some days you will dig a lot of trash, but if you research the area, you have great results. Yes. So we know beaches are always a good place to start. You know, I'm up here by Michigan, up by the Indiana Dunes. I imagine the beaches probably have already been picked. Oh, something just cracked in me. Oh, good God. I need some loving, touching, squeezing. That's what I need. And my metal detector. That's all I need. Go to the beach after a storm, yeah, because stuff washes up, yeah. Or the water washes it away, the sand away. Well, Debbie, now that I know you have a metal detector, uh, which I thought maybe you were keeping a secret from me. I don't blame you. Exactly. Really. I don't know, Debbie. You didn't talk. You talked about your plants. You never told me about it. I could have swore you never told me about a metal detector, but we talked about your plants, your animals, your garden. But I had no idea. Oh, you working on the tractor and everything, but not you had a metal detector. I don't think that came in anywhere. But of course, they say don't get too close to me with a metal detector because of that metal plate in my head. So your signal might be going off as you get closer to me because I'm that plate I have in my head. I knew nothing, Debbie. I knew about your succulents in your garden, your lovely garden. But had no idea about your metal detector. Well, I knew about your well and your cave. You showed me the cave. Or no, it's a well house. But it also looks like a mortuary, almost like a tomb that somebody was encrypted in. Debbie, when you lived there, was there a door on that? A cement door that you broke through? Released the thing from the crypt? It looked like a crypt. That's what it looked like, a crypt, an old. cave or something. Last time she told me there was a bunch of toe suckers in there. And she was afraid to go in there. And I don't blame her. There's nothing more deadlier than a southern toe sucker. So thank God she's still alive. Debbie guards her surprises. She don't tell me about any surprises. No, Jeff, she messaged me and she's like, look at my cave. I'm like, that's cool. I don't go in there without lights. And she's like, I don't want to go in there. There's things hanging from the ceiling. I'm like, what? Toe suckers. Oh my God. I thought them were extinct millions of years. But no, they're still alive and well. She's got them in her. And bats. I guess the toe suckers feed off of the bats, or the bats feed off of the toe suckers. I'm not sure. But what you should do is take people on tours inside the toe sucking bat cryptic tomb or cave or whatever it is. It's a true story. There were toe suckers in there. They probably was. This is, and you don't see these anymore. Well, they never talked about it in history. They never talked about it in history in our schools or anything. But I wouldn't doubt it if it's just a massive cave. And they all been hanging out there, depending on machine, 12 inches plus. Oh, so it'll go a foot into the ground. Well, that's not deep enough, Jeff. We've had all this settlement and dirt and earthquakes that have been piling up. I need something more powerful, Jeff. Something much more powerful than only a foot down into the ground. I mean, treasures are buried deep. I need to up the power on my radar detector and soil conditions. Oh my God, we're not going to be fine. House sand, where our better chance might be with sand. I don't know, but I need something more powerful, Jeff. A foot down. We're not getting to the real goodies. I need to go at least 10 feet down, maybe 20. We're going to get to the good stuff. We're going to have to go deep. And soil condition. The historic land I'm on is clay. Oh, you're not going to find too much out there in this Moundback. But you can use the clay that you dig up as clay for statues. So that's a bonus, right? You have seen ghosts with Demery Moore and Patrick Swayze. So you can use that clay to do your own clay thing. That's a bonus. I got to play with all those ghost hunter tools and machines, recorders, all that. You never told me that, Debbie. There's a lot of stuff you just are not telling me. That you were a ghost hunter and you used machines and ghost hunting machines. I'm only a couple hours north of you, Johnny. Well, then we're going to need a backhoe. We got to go deep. Someone get a hold of Parker or maybe Todd or one of them guys. And we need some equipment up here. We want to go deep and we want to move a lot of earth. This is where the good treasures are. We know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. I might need a couple water picks. Jeff, thanks a lot for letting me know that you're only a couple hours away from me. I'll make sure to lock my doors at night. That crazy mama lady from YouTube is running around in my town. You folks all heard it yesterday. The sirens went off at noon Saturday. Wee, wee. The whole town was, what's going on? Got a crazy little lady running around town. Driving all the men crazy. The boys are backing down. Let me see what Debbie's saying. My little Deb's Deb. Oh my gosh, let the record show I have told Johnny all this stuff. Never. Let my chat records and YouTube records show that I never knew that she was a ghost hunter. That didn't come up. Her plants did, her succulents and her garden, her dogs and everything, but not once do I remember her saying, oh, John, I used to hunt ghosts. I have ghost hunting tools and machines. Oh, now this is stimulating. Our relationship probably would have went further if you would have went ahead and mentioned that in the first place. Probably would have went a lot further. Because I dig that kind of stuff, but I don't do the witchery sorcery stuff. But yeah, these are things you should right off the bat, young lady. Not 2 years down the road. You're a hot mess. Well, I probably am. You're right about that. I'm in pain too today. I'm in pain today. Yeah, I mean, this could have been a whole different game changer, right? What kind of dude don't like ghost hunter? Now I'm more interested because I'm like, ghost hunting, tools and machines, recording all that stuff. Debbie, if you knew this stuff was real, why did you want me to talk to them? That one night I was doing ghost hunting when we had that evil entity thing here. And you offered me up to him. I remember that night oh so well as I ran around this apartment begging you to save me from this demonic thing that has been in my apartment complex. And if I remember correctly, you were just laughing your butt off. No, talk to it, Johnny. It wants to be your friend, she said. It's pure evil. But we survived that night. That was ghost night. I did not do that. I was laughing. You sure were. And I remember that night clearly. She was laughing her little butt off. She loves when other people are getting chased by ghosts. Ah, that little Pepper. You learn something new about her every day. I had no idea she was a ghost hunter. Debbie, have you seen any ghosts? This is phenomenal. How long have you been here, Debbie? And you never mentioned that you had actual ghost hunting tools and record. I'll have to go back and look at Messenger, but I don't remember that. You have seen some things. Oh, this is just great. Most targets are 6 inches or less. All right. So you can still find money 6 inches down.
Or gold.
No, I haven't seen it though. Is it on cable or something, or is it a museum? It must have been on cable. I probably didn't see it. It could have attachments. I mean, some of the stuff I bought from garage sales and barn sales and thrift stores and antique stores could have spirits connected to them that is doing this madness amongst our lands. This is just great. This is just great. So now what, little lady? Now I'm stuck here. I gotta move or hire a preacher. Come in and exercise the place. In Jesus' name be gone. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here. Go towards the light in Jesus' name. Oh, yikes, Debbie never considered attachments. Oh, my God. Now you ladies tell me this after my whole life has been sucked away. I look like I'm somebody else, some kind of a demonic thing. I don't have no devil stuff in there. You might have some stuff on YouTube. Look up on the collectors. Well, I don't have no old furniture. Oh, wait, I do have this old Chinese pictures in Oriental thing, Debbie. Room divider from 1930s or 40s. residential energy. Oh, you mean people that live in this apartment complex? Yeah. Maybe it's close. It's close by me. I can feel it. I can feel it. What did you say wow, Johnny, for, Debbie? Residual? Or, oh, I thought you said residential. Debbie, can you explain why you said wow, Johnny? Did I hit it? This Chinese stuff or Japanese stuff that I bought? That's from the 30s or 40s? What you were just talking about. What, the room divider from the 1930s? I don't know. You women used them for dressing or whatever, and it's an Oriental thing or something. Yeah, it's from. It was made in Chicago, I think. Majestic Chicago company or something. I don't know. It's supposed to be pretty old. 19. It looks like it. It's lacquer paint, all kinds of stuff on it, and then on the back side of it, it tells a story of the town or whatever. It's got the emperor, empress, or tells the whole thing, all done in jade and pearl. I got it at an estate sale. Oh, here. So what are you saying, Debbie? Burn it? That's the problem. It's some kind of entity from there. Why are and now they're talking about how beautiful the furniture is, instead of trying to save Johnny's life. The whole thing has changed now. Oh, the furniture is beautiful. It sounds so beautiful, Johnny. Is it killing me, Debbie? Do I have to burn it? I'll take it out in the yard and burn it right now. Good God Almighty, I'm going to torch it right now. I got two antique Chinese or Japanese or whatever they are, giant pictures on the wall. And it also came with this room divider, antique Chinese room divider. They're supposedly from the 30s or 40s or something. From Majestic Company, I believe, out of Chicago or Michigan, somewhere. They no longer exist. I'll burn it tonight. No, I ain't taking no chances, Debbie. Miss Mel Mac. Here, I'll show you real quick. And the other one's over there. And then that thing. Black lacquer. I got something hanging from it. No, it's attacking me right now or something. possessing me or something. Someone around me or something, probably. Lord, if you can, in Jesus' name, cast this thing on me, bind it, whatever. Or just a good old fashioned healing, Lord, would be great. This is why I don't tell you scary things. Oh, bull crap, Debbie. I post stuff to you and you get on me. How can you post that to me? It's so close to bedtime. Then you got mad at me because I went, and you thought Michael Myers was in your bedroom. Why are these ladies laughing at me? I am in severe pain. I'm not feeling good. And they're laughing their butts off. Lord, please save me. And I'm in hell, Lord, please. No, these little ladies have got me all twisted up. No, I'm gonna burn all this stuff tonight. In the yard, I'm gonna pile it all up. Ooh, I have an organ already. Debbie, I have a piano organ here. It's older, a technique. Do you think there might be some connection to that? I mean, I don't hear anybody playing it late at night. You better not, Johnny. I'll burn it all. Take all your vitamins and keep singing. You'll be fine. I don't think so, Miss Melmac. Not this time. Something has got me demonically twisted up. My back is killing me. My head's hurting me. I think I might have a pinched nerve. Maybe I'm lacking body fluids. Maybe it's the Canadians. I've been pissing off a lot of Canadians lately. I don't know why, but I've been pissing off a lot of the Canadian YouTubers. Well, I'm gonna sit and relax for a minute. Maybe a heating pad, yeah? Well, I'm drinking some lemon water and coffee. Miss ATS News, do you want to go ahead and post any more photos of things you have or been? Next thing you'll know, you'll tell us that you've been to the top of Mount Everest, and you'll have a photo of your husband dressed up as an Eskimo on top of the mountain. Go on, it's all right. It's okay. We believe you. You have a metal detector. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've had a great afternoon. We've regained our sanity, even though I'm in a little bit of pain. Maybe it's arthritis. With all the accidents I've had and working construction, might be, or it just might be demonic. I think maybe it is demonic, folks, or some kind of a spell or entity trespassing on us, or maybe somebody sent demons or something. I don't know. But we've had a great afternoon. All glory goes to God. It is a beautiful sunny day. Ooh, look at the hawk is flying around out there. See him? Maybe that's why there's no birds out there. There he is. But we've had a great afternoon. Don't you think, ladies? You had your coffee. You got to see some demonic photos that I bought at a garage sale or a barn auction or whatever it was, a estate sale, that I might have to burn. I'm not sure. I'll have to talk it over with my consultant, my ghost lady, Debbie Fox. I'll have to talk it over and see. Might be burning it. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Melmac. It's been great with metal detecting. Yeah, I'll probably be doing metal detecting this year on YouTube. I'll just throw a bunch of coins out in my yard and act like I found millions of dollars of gold. Look at this. Oh my God, I hit it rich. Throw a couple necklaces out there. Look at what I found. I'll make it good. I'm going to bring metal detecting into my channel this year. That's what I'm going to do this summer. Lord, please save my life. Heal me. Heal these people that are trespassing on me. Cast them out if they're demonic in Jesus' name. And I ask you to keep an eye on all these great people in my chat in Jesus' name. And Lord, we can use a healing in Jesus' name. Now, ATS News is over with. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. She goes live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So I'm good. I'm good. No modding until Tuesday. Not unless something's changed and I don't know about it. But it's very well possible. But yeah, Miss ATS News is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. She is on tonight, Johnny. She is. No one told me. They don't tell me these things. There's another channel that I love to watch. But they never tell me when they're going live, and they always try and get a live in before I know that they're going live or find out that they're live. It's posted. Well, that goes to show how much I pay attention to YouTube, Debbie. But ATS News Community Post says this weekend. I don't know. I'd have to go and check. I haven't gotten no message or notification. But I've been lost in Black Ops for the past couple of days. And I was having a conversation with this one little lady, and that got wild, and talking about plants and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not even in YouTube world anymore. You got 6 hours, Johnny, to live? Oh my God. How can you guys tell me this stuff? And I got 6 hours to live. Johnny, you knew this. I had no idea, Debbie. I had no idea. Hold on a minute. One of my consultants is getting a hold of me. Hold on a minute, please. Huh. Well, my consultant has just messaged me, and turns out Miss ATS News is live tonight. So, folks, make sure you check out Miss ATS News channel tonight, Sunday night at 9 o'clock. My apologies. If anyone could save me, I would thank them. If the Lord could, and give all glory to God. But it's a big live with guests. Well, folks, make sure you check out Miss ATS News tonight at 9 o'clock. That's Eastern Central Fartgate. Fartquake time. I'm sorry, not Fartgate. Fartgate was 2021. Fartquake happened just a couple weeks ago in New York with an earthquake. But they did find out that data showed that it was just a bunch of pregnant ladies. And that was gassy. So we're all in the clear. But folks, make sure you check out this ATS News channel at 9 o'clock tonight, Sunday night. Be there, be square. Folks, I cannot urge you strongly enough to get your tickets now while you can to the show tonight. And this ATS News channel at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Which, go figure, is the same time right here in America. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I got a headache. Yes, Miss Melmac, you have a great day. Great day. Debbie, little Debbie, you have a great day, but there's so much that I just don't know about Debbie. She's not told me about her ghost machines and recordings of ghosts and all this. You don't. I'm always the last to find out everything now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back with Black Ops. Maybe. Maybe. Don't be afraid of the dead. Oh my God. You believe what this little lady is telling me? Bye, Miss Melmac. Have a great day. See you later. Debbie, have a great day. I'm sure you'll explain to me this ghost thing. It's always nice spending the day with you. Jeff Polly, have a great day. I'll see what I can do to my metal detector. If there's any way I can tweak it and get more power out of it to see further than a foot down, maybe I will. I don't know. But I want to thank all you great people in chat. Have a great day. God bless. And like I said, I'll probably be back here in a few minutes or so, half hour maybe, with playing Black Ops. Now you folks have a great day. Anything anyone want to say before we leave? No? Just I only have 6 hours to live, and don't be afraid of the dead. Be afraid of living, and you're a ghost hunter. That's about it. All right. Boy, what a great day. It was a beautiful day. Now you folks have a great day. Talk to you later.